So today I welcome you to today's session whereby we will be checking a few things regarding ledger sets. And ledger sets, we want to see probably how they work so that we can be able to use them in the GL module. So in this regard, we can start by checking on what is ledger sets. And ledger sets allow you to group multiple ledgers together to achieve processing efficiency. So it's bringing where you are working in a situation whereby an organization is working with more than one, it's having or has implemented more than one ledgers. And those ledgers can be grouped. Once they have been grouped, different execution can be achieved through that set of ledger set. So one of it, you'll find, for instance, you can open or close periods for multiple ledgers simultaneously, translate balances for all ledgers in a ledger set, run recurring journals that update balances for multiple ledgers, or run consolidated financial reports that summarize balances across multiple ledgers in a ledger set. So that's an example, and also it's good to note that all ledgers in a ledger set must share the same chart of account and accounting calendar or period type combination. So they do not have to share the same currency. This allows you to group the primary or secondary ledger or ledgers with the associated reporting currencies to reduce maintenance efforts and streamline the processing. Again, it's important to note that both the source ledger and its reporting currency, that is, journal and subledger level, must have the same open periods to prevent problems during posting in general ledger. Okay, so the source ledger and the reporting currency must have the same open periods. So periods must be opened so that when it comes to posting, you'll not encounter any issue. So it's also good to look at where or when do we use the ledger sets. So some of the general ledger features that benefit from the use of ledger sets are as follows. One is translation and revaluation. Translate balances and run revaluation across multiple ledgers in a ledger set. Open and close periods. Open and close periods for multiple ledgers within a ledger set from a single operation. So you can be able to have translation and revaluation, that is, translate balances and run revaluation across multiple ledgers in a ledger set. Again, you can be able to open and close periods for multiple ledgers within a ledger set from a single operation. Then there is reporting. Submit standard reports and financial statements. Generate, that is FSG, that is financial statement generator, reports across multiple ledgers in a ledger set. The added benefit of using ledger set in FSG reports is the aggregate data and create summarized balances across multiple ledgers in a ledger set. Inquiry is also another use. So you perform online inquiry on accounting balances or on account balances on journals across multiple ledgers in a ledger set. From a single view, you can be able to drill down to the journal details and sub-ledger transaction for each ledger. Okay. So with that, we can navigate to our system and be able to see what we can be able to achieve. Okay. So already I have logged in, and I can refresh the page to see whether it's still logged in. And it's not, so we log in. Then we navigate to the general ledger setup, financials, ledger sets. Click OK. So once you open the ledger set window, you are supposed to be presented by this Java form window, whereby you can be able to provide the header information and also provide the line information here down. Under the header information, there is ledger set. So here you provide the name. So you can say, for instance, that ledger set. Shorter name, you can say if you have a bigger description, you can provide. Here, you should be able to provide the chart of accounts. Chart of accounts, whereby we say that the chart of accounts and calendar has to be the same. So that's what we have been able to see here, whereby we have seen all ledgers in a ledger set must share the same chart of accounts and accounting calendar. This is to period type combination. So that's exactly what we are seeing here. So chart of accounts and calendar has to be the same, because all the other ledgers, now the ledger will provide them, will provide the ledgers here down. So we have chart accounting effects, that is our chart of accounts structure name. Then we had chart calendar. If you provide you can provide the default ledger, whereby the default ledger will be defaulting to all functions that that ledger is supposed to appear. Every function where the ledger is supposed to appear, you will find that that ledger will be defaulting. So here we can, let's say, add primary ledger. Of course, in our scenario here, we don't have more than one ledger, so definitely we will not need to create or to provide another field here. So it's already tagged. So that is that. Clear this, and you can go ahead and save. Okay. And go ahead and save. So you see, in the moment you provide calendar, the period type default because the same period type has been assigned to this calendar. So that's how we define the ledger sets. And now, all what we have discussed here, you can be able to achieve through them. So that is, these are like, for instance, you can be able to group the primary or secondary ledgers with the associated reporting currency to reduce maintenance efforts and streamline. Then where else do we use it? We use in translation and evaluation. So when we'll be doing translation and evaluation, we'll be able to use our ledger set. And also when you are doing the opening and closing periods, that is for multiple ledgers within a ledger set for a single operation, we can as well be able to achieve that. Also, we will be able to do reporting, that is submit standard reports and financial statement generator, that is into bracket FSG, reports across multiple ledgers in a ledger set. So I will define another ledger so that we can be able to achieve this. But for this scenario, just understand it is applicable where you have more than one ledger. You have more than one ledger and you want to optimize the use through this functionality. So the added benefit you'll find is using ledger set in FSG reports is to aggregate data and create summarized balances across multiple ledgers in a ledger set. So there will be creation of summarized balances across multiple ledgers. And also there will be, you can use it under inquiry, where you perform online inquiry on account balances, or journals across multiple ledgers in a ledger set. From a single view, you can be able to drill down to the journal details and sub-ledger transaction for each ledger. So I hope this one session has helped you. If you need more, you can probably query, or you try to read widely online. But definitely this is how we use the ledger set. That's how we define